Alright, we are back for another draft. So, our last league, we won with Reanimator, but I mean, we're not going to pick Death first. Sky Sovereign, it's a cool card. Brand Dynamo, cool card. I've had a lot of fun with Metamorph. Sensei's Divining Top, Brain Freeze. But I'm just going to take the blue fetch. Alright, so Ponder, Uro, Sea Shark, Reservoir, Titan. There's this Talisman. There's also a Yawgmoth's Will. I'm not very good at playing Storm. It's a very powerful card. I mean, it's usually open. Ponder will be good in a Storm deck. So maybe we see if it wheels. Okay, so third pick, Animate Dead. Polluted Delta. I mean, there's a PO, but I mean, that's like, I don't think that can be. PO is just so tough. I feel like in this cube, like, I mean, here's maybe a 1-mana artifact that can go in a deck like that, but so there's Natural Order to like try and get like an Atraxa into play. There's Polluted Delta, Hex Drinker, great card. Polluted Delta and Animate Dead are probably the three. Hex Drinker is really good. You get it on 3 mana. Animate Dead, I mean, we did just kind of do the reanimate thing. It's a good card. I think I'm going to stay open and take the Polluted Delta, but part of that is probably just influenced by the fact that I just played Reanimator and I don't know, it's just kind of boring to play the same deck twice. There's probably some combos with this card. I don't know what they are. So there's the Tendrils, there's the High Tide. I mean, between these two, I guess Nature's Claim probably isn't bad, but I mean, I'm not going to pick it. These white cards are good. I don't think we're in white. I think High Tide goes in more decks, and we look blue right now. So there's a Doomsday. That seems really fun. Does that wheel? So I mean, Goldspan's good, Archangel's good, Scavenger News is good, Container Priest is a good sideboard card, Tamiyo's good, Time Warp is good, Concealed Curtains is good. Basically, I'm trying to figure, like, can I take this Tar Pit? Alright, so Swamp Forest Island, I mean, that's all the things that we've kind of been talking about. There's a Damnation, and there's a quote-unquote on-color talisman if we are playing, like, Doomsday. Damnation seems good. Prismatic Ending seems good, but alright, so Dark Ritual is tempting because we can, if we get the Doomsday, which at this point I'm kind of putting a lot on that. There's also the Flooded Strand, and we can just kind of like play whatever we want. I don't think we're an upheaval deck, at least not right now. Chrome Monks is interesting, like Fast Man is just good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last card will probably be like Escape to the Wilds. It's a good pack. Okay, we'll take this Jace. And then this Brain Freeze, I guess. And then the Yawgmoth's Will. And the Candelabra. So the Doomsday needs to be, it's like in these like next 2 packs or something. Tendrils. I think it's this next one. So I mean, everyone saw the Jace, so like someone could be like, someone could take the Doomsday, expecting like the Jace to come around and for them to pick it. I heard someone say that Doomsday is a blue deck that splashes a triple. Oh, let's go. Alright, that's exciting. Doomsday is a mono blue deck that splashes a triple black card, which I thought was funny, and it's like kind of what we're doing right now. So I mean, Seething Song is the more stormy card. I don't think we're taking Seething Song, nor do I think we're playing it. So, got some decent fixing. We've got some turn 1 Doomsday potential. We've got Brain Freeze to execute some sort of interesting Doomsday lines, or just like play Jace and Brain Freeze ourselves, or try and get some sort of Tendrils kill with Yawg Will. Alright. So we've got Grief. Retrofit Foundry is a really good card. Imperial Seal. Like Imperial Seal for Doomsday. I mean, Grief just feels like it's better. Like, slow them down. All these Storm cards were coming around. Maybe you don't want to play. I mean, it's like a, maybe it lives over here, really. Okay. There's a Brainstorm. Trinket Mage. Lose Focus is good. At least I think it's good. Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual comes around for sure. Like, I'd be really surprised if it didn't. I think we want the Brainstorm. So like we have this like High Tide Candelabra thing. Okay, what do we got here? Fallen Shinobi's in our colors, but not what we're doing. Converter is really tempting, and True Name Nemesis. So True Name, I mean, aggressive. I mean, there's a Bolus Citadel. Again, like another Storm card. Maybe like somebody will Tinker. But the Tinker person is going to take this Blightsteel, so I mean, this will come around. I mean, part of me, like, currency converter just seems a lot more like maybe what we want. Like, filter through our cards, make treasures, make a 2/2, true name. I mean, it is a creature, but like, it's got protection. Okay. Okay, so reanimate. Like, great card. It's coming around late. Can reanimate our grief, and that's it. Snapcaster on High Tide, Ponder, Brainstorm. What does this say? If a card we put in your graveyard, so I think Yawgmoth's will exiles itself, but like, I don't know, if you only have like 5 Storm, but you have enough mana and you can like Snapcaster your Tendrils or something. I think we just want Darkslick Shores and ooh. I was gonna say we want this Bloodstained Mire. Shelldock is just so good though. And maybe even like really good because we can I think we can put together a pile where we just like Shelldock and then like put Jace under the Shelldock, untap, and then win. Ooh. So I mean, Urborg helps a lot, but Mana Leak seems necessary. Like, we need time. Time to do all of this stuff. Yeah, and maybe High Tide opens us up to like we're able to cast Jace easier. Okay, Lion's Eye Diamond. Lion's Eye Diamond, I mean, we have Yawgwill, like that just has to be good. Like, if we can play Yawgwill, what does this say? If a card we put in your graveyard from anywhere, so like we cast a bunch of stuff. Like Lion's Eye Diamond. So you want to Lion's Eye Diamond like with the Yawgwill on the stack so that you get 6 mana. But I mean, regardless, like, cards go well together. Imperial Seal is another copy of Doomsday. The Cabal Ritual came around like we expected it to. I guess Doomsday is also like we could just storm off and like you get Doomsday and then you put some of your storm cards on top. I guess Basalt Monolith is like the most likely card for us to play, but I don't think we're playing it. Maybe there's a world where we go off and make a bunch of mana. Talisman is interesting. Like, I mean, it's not color. Okay. Shieldred, Echo, Island Swamp, Tapland, Airtie, Shieldred. So like Echo Lion's Eye Diamond is good in Legacy because you just go like Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb, like play a thing, like play a bunch of stuff, like gamble, Echo, Lion's Eye Diamond, cast the Echo. Like it's good because you get to play a bunch of stuff, and I'm not sure how much stuff we're able to play, but then again, if we're storming off, like obviously drawing 7 is great. I feel like the Oracle just has to come around Echo will probably come around. Like, we'll get something. Shielder would not come around. And Shielder is just so good. But it's good with wheels. I don't know. I think we want the... Okay, Bowmasters. Sunken Ruins, though. I think we're just really interested in Sunken Ruins. I think we did just pass the Thespian stage. Okay. So lots of good stuff here. Wow, we got a lot going on at 4. So I mean, Hole Breacher. How many like playable cards do I have? Maybe not that many. I mean, Dig Through Time seems good. Night's Whisper seems good. Hole Breacher seems good, but maybe that's just like not what we're doing. Like maybe. I think we Storm deck or we Doomsday deck. I think we want Dig Through Time. Alright, so like Vampiric Tutor is great. Like this pack is awesome. Like it's got Vampiric Tutor. It has Baleful Strix. It has Force of Will, which we can probably play. I mean, Vampiric Tutor just seems so good, but does that come around? It's better. I mean, it is a lot better than Imperial Seal because you can play it at instant speed. I think we take it. Wow, Beseech. Are we a Beseech deck? Probably not. Probably just want Probe. Yeah. I mean, that definitely does a thing that we probably want to be doing. Ponder, Preordained, Dark Ritual, Vamp Seal, Imperial Seal, Candelabra. Is Candelabra good enough? Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, probably the Troll. We probably don't play it. Yeah, we probably don't play it. Wow. All right. I mean, that's pretty gross. I mean, you have to think that the Echo will come around then, and we've just got 3 wheels and at the end of this pack. All right. So Oracle does make things a lot easier. Like it's just easier to cast. I mean, I guess we'll just take this and like if somebody will have taken the Dark Depths, I don't know. We'll see. Like I don't even know if we would play the combo, but maybe it's like an interesting. We have pretty like heavy. Like we have a lot of this. Okay, I guess we can think about it. Playing the Dark Depths combo in our Storm deck. That also is playing Doomsday, Thassa's Oracle. So like, do we want Jace? And also, what are we cutting? So Huey's another interesting, like, I mean, it fits really well in this deck. We have like one creature, 2, 3. We have 3 creatures. This will be tough. I don't know if we. I mean, maybe we are a storm deck. Like you know, maybe we go a couple turns, like it's like turn 3 or 4. Like we play a High Tide, tap some islands, make 4 mana, like cast a Lion's Eye Diamond, cast a Yawgmoth's Will, like crack the Lion's Eye Diamond, play the High Tide again, start wheeling. Actually, that Echo never did come back around, did it? Interesting. That's really weird. Like Time Twister came around, but Echo did not. These 2 tutors just seem good. Like maybe it's currency converted. Shieldred seems good with our wheels, but like, maybe we just won't have enough mana to like, you know, like we can't cast this early. Like we don't have any fast mana, so like, if we play Shieldred on turn 4, and then wheel after that, like is that good? Like on turn 5, like is that even good enough? Because if we play it like while we're going off, it will definitely gain us life back, but and we also just have this like randomly in our sideboard, which is interesting. So Healy, I mean, so Healy's probably just really good. So I don't have a fetchable duel. We want the Misty Rainforest because we have Brainstorm, and maybe there's some other interactions where like a shuffle is good. I don't know, maybe some sort of like Doomsday situation, and like I don't know, we want to like protect something on top. I don't know. It's good with Dig Through Time. Yeah, I mean, like I said in my last, I'm not good at making cuts. I always just like want to play. Like I like the cards and I want to play them. Are we Storm deck? Like, what does that look like? We go turn 1 Ponder and we get like a Mana Leak and a Vamp Tutor. We Vamp Tutor for Time Twister. Yeah, maybe we're just a Doomsday deck that like can storm off if there's like the perfect conditions. I just like it's nice to have tendrils because it's like you just have that oops I win when you have like just some insane draw, right? Currency Converter just seems good, like for the same reason that like Damnation is good. Like it helps us against creature decks and gets us through our deck faster. So maybe Jace is the we cut Jace. That gets us to this. My worry with playing, like we don't have an error board. If we play these 2 lands, like they're too. I mean, Darkness doesn't even tap for mana. Thespian Stage can, but it's a colorless land. Sahili. Sahili's interesting. I guess I said we didn't have fast mana before. We don't have fast artifact mana. We do have Dark Ritual and Cabal Ritual to like we could turn 2 a Shieldred. I guess if we had both of them, we could turn 1 a Shieldred, but okay, do I play Thespian Stage Dark Depths? Like, there could be games where that just wins, right? I just don't think, like, we're so evenly split on colors, right? Yeah, and like, a bunch of double black, triple black, and then blue is mostly single, but, I mean, plenty of blue. I'm not going to. Certainly would be fun. I've always thought it would be a cool deck. Like, and there are, I'm sure, plenty of decks that basically do this, but like it would just be fun, like a bunch of 2-card combos, right? Like, which is kind of what our deck is right now. We've got this 2-card combo. We've got like Yogg-Will with Mind's Eye Diamond and other things, and then Doomsday is a like kind of sort of a 2-card combo with Thassa's Oracle. Are we putting in Sahili? And do we want Hard Evidence as a, like, play it on turn 1 and make a blocker kind of card? If so, what would we take out? I don't think we take out anything. I think I'm going to play it like this. And then if we're playing like a control deck, maybe like these are good. If we're playing a creature deck, maybe they're also good. Like maybe these 2 are good. And maybe we would like, you know, maybe still play the Doomsday, but not necessarily try and like storm off. I'm not sure. Again, I'm really not good at cutting cards. I just like I want to play with all of them. I want to play with, like, they all seem good. You know, like Sahili seems good. Dark Depths and Thespian Stage is obviously a combo. Like, it seems good. Hard Evidence seems like a good card. You know, it can draw you a card if you really needed to. Like, it gets us Easy Storm. Jace just seems fun, but we've got the better version of the win, right? Well, I was about to say that like this looks at more, like it's cheaper and it looks at more, but I guess that Jace wins if you have 3 cards in your library, and Thassa's Oracle if it is only like if you only have 2 devotion, like the 2 devotion from itself, which I think is all we can possibly get. So yeah, you have to have only 2 left. Is that a consideration? I don't think so. It's like, what does our Doomsday pile look like? Is it like a probably probe? Maybe it's like probe into like brain, like maybe it's like probe into Thassa's Oracle into Brain Freeze or something like that, and you like play the Oracle Oh, whoops.